The surprise death tonight of Anna Nicole Smith, just 39 years old. What happened?
Geraldo, who obviously is way out in front in this case, are you as angry as I am tonight?
I don't understand how the media can work and how things can be said about a person, myself, because, Drew, I just got to tell you, I'm going to share with you guys, there's Twitter, there's so many social medias, and people can be so mean, and they are destroying me of calling me things I can't even say on your show. It really affects a person no matter what. I mean, I got to, it's part of the job, I guess, kind of being out in public.
Let me explain to you a little bit of what's at stake here. This is a major moment in American history, and America's reaching a bit of a boiling point in terms of dealing with this issue. And when we allow misinformation and obfuscation and people to be confused about the truth about what's going on, then we become part of the problem and not part of seeking a solution.
Who decides what national news is and what is not? It seems as if every time the mainstream media in the U.S. decides to display their expertise in packed journalism, everyone hops on the bandwagon and picks a side, and therefore a fight of sorts. It's pretty obvious that the 6 media corporations consistently report the same stories in lockstep, albeit with superficial discrepancies regarding the left-right political paradigm that is played out between Fox News and the other, arguably left-leaning mainstream stations. Why do we accept celebrity deaths and low-impact homicide cases as being the most important events that are shaping the world around us? Of course, I'm employing rhetoric to stir up the idea that there is an exhaustive volume of world events that are simply not making it to your television. I put together a short list of events that have been all but absent from our mainstream television news sources in the US, if you like to use that misnomer. One of the main reasons I made this video is to point out that a celebrity death or a single homicide are events that only affect those involved. I'm of course not saying that these deaths we hear of are not tragedies that affect the families and friends involved, but the hard news of the present is that which affects large groups of people. The country's again been enraged for a considerable amount of time over the endless speculation of a single case in Florida. People generally have a rational sense of right and wrong, but we're endlessly pulled back into these trivial squabbles that taste like a divide and conquer recipe to me. I thought this to be interesting and informative. Referring back to the Casey Anthony trial that became a media spectacle spanning from 2008 to 2011, here we have ABC News paying the Anthony family, effectively helping them continue their legal battle, and therefore the media frenzy. If that's not a bit telling of the entertainment nature of these creatures, I don't know what is. We've been passively accepting a carefully scripted movie where the idiot box sensationalizes what is in reality daily occurrences. The Trayvon Martin case has been an obvious race-baiting exercise since the beginning. Why are we as Americans sheepishly watching media pundits, as well as our own president, appearing to take sides and elicit uninformed, emotional responses from the casual observer? Is that a service to the average citizen? Of course it isn't. It's only fueling racial tensions, and we all know that we as human beings don't need our government and media corporations engaging in this kind of provocation. It serves no purpose but to engender further racial thoughts among the masses. In my opinion, it's irresponsible and morally corrupt to use the bullhorn of the media to do this kind of thing.
My poor little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character.